everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another scorcher here in North Carolina. We'll go ahead and give you forewarning. We broke out the sun's out, guns out, pale pasty white edition attire. We broke the mid-90s, the humidity's through the roof. I'm burning up out here with no canopy on the tractor, so it is what it is. Hopefully it won't offend you too much. Didn't get much footage of cutting the second cut hay. Threw a post up on Facebook if you follow me. We're having a little trouble getting it dry. It was very thick from where I put the fertilizer on it, and of course, who doesn't have a hay tedder anymore? Me. Guys got by without them for years, so we're just rolling it over with a rake. I rolled all of it over yesterday after sitting for 2 days. Today it looks decent. I'm just getting down here. There's a couple windrows that are really thick, basically that came out of the hay bind. I'm saying that I've got to roll over again. There's still a little green underneath, but I've got 2 more days before I need to bale it. Hopefully everything goes good. I've got it sold if I can get it on the ground. So I'm not gonna bore you with a whole lot of footage of second cut hay. We might get some of the baler in action, a few shots here or there rolling this over and see what happens, but stay tuned, guys. Coyote or if that's a fox, I can't really tell. Maybe it's a fox. Maybe you can see it or not. Oh, it might shadow. Yeah, I believe that's a fox. I don't know though. Well guys, we're kind of in a rush. I'll explain a little bit more here when we get stopped, but we put 3,000 on the baler for the first time. It's puking fluid out of the box, so we're gonna run it. I've got used boxes to go on it. Dad wanted to use it instead of the 165, so we're gonna let him have at it and see what happens. Well, we got them on the ground. I got a lady coming to get what's left. Most of it is pretty much ruined. Got rained on several times, and this was decent. We negotiated a price for what it was. She knows it's been rained on several times, so we'll talk more about the future here in a few minutes. Let me get situated and get Dad back up here with the baler. Well, it's all gone on the same day, guys, thank goodness. Super nice lady came and got it. I told her, like I said, what all was wrong. It actually turned out pretty good once we flipped it over this last time. I checked all the windrows. I had a couple, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but down there along the end there was a couple that still had some wet spots in it, so I kicked that out. Let Dad bail half the windrow and call it good. So we're headed out here to unfortunately bush hog the rest of what's in the front and scatter it out, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. listen up, guys. I didn't get a whole lot of talking footage yesterday explaining anything about the hay, mainly because I was just tired, aggravated, and my sinuses are really messed up scattering that moldy hay. Got rained on. We lost over 80% of the second crop. Mainly just the way I have to do it, you know, baling it up, depending on people to come pick it up in the field, which is not a problem. Nobody stood me up. I just didn't have a window of opportunity that I could put it on the ground and leave it there long enough for them to come get it before it got rained on. One-man band trying to do it all, so, you know, it is what it is. I swung for the fences. We made 3, 4, 5 good cuttings since I started hay here, and it's worked out phenomenal. And there will be more in the future, but for right now, the rest of the season, we're going to put a stop to hay. Mainly because I'm wasting too much time on that and putting the row crops behind me further down the list, and that's really what I want to be doing next year. So we've got all the hay stuff situated. It's just a matter of getting in the field and cutting it. So I need to get all this other stuff situated on the row crop aspect. I want to get winter wheat in the ground so bad, so we're going to shoot for the fences on that. The second thing I want to talk to you about real quick is the oats. I'm not sure that we're going to get to combine the oats this year. I'm going to do my best, but it's basically 90% Johnson grass and morning glories and pigweed and everything else. They're past the point of needing harvesting, which I'm not worried about getting anything out of them other than just getting the chance to run the combine. But I don't know if that's going to be a good test or not, because I feel like about 3/4 of the way down one of the passes, even half a header, I'm going to have it so clogged up it'll take me hours to get it undone. Maybe not. We'll see how things go. I got a few things I need to do on it, get the head back on it, situated. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you don't get to see it combining the oats this year, I do apologize for that. I've kind of set everybody up for that, but time is not always on my side. But if not, it will definitely be ready for spring wheat harvest next year. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate you following on the journey with me. New subscribers, guys, have been with me from the beginning. Thank you all for that. If you're interested in any merchandise, I'll put a link in the description. Mad Moose Designs, IP Farms, hats, shirts, decals. You win some, you lose some, guys. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I'm going to show you the good, bad, the ugly. A lot of you guys are having a whole lot worse than I am. I do this in part-time, but I'm not going to sugarcoat anything or hide it. And sometimes I put the cart way before the horse, and that's where we are right now, kind of in the situation we're in. But we'll keep digging and see what happens over the next couple of days. Until then, thank you.